In the previous video, I showed you how to install Ubuntu on Windows 10. In this video, I will walk you around Ubuntu desktop, which looks like Windows desktop. Generally, Linux consists of three components. Those components are the kernel, the shell, and programs. The kernel is that part of the operating system that control and manage the hardware like processor, storage, and RAM. The second component is the shell, and shell is the interface that allows the user to communicate with the kernel. And finally, the programs, which are the instructions that the user can run or execute to do a specific task. So those in brief about the Linux operating system. So now we will open the our Linux machines that we have created last time, and from there we'll walk you through the application that installed with the Ubuntu. Ubuntu is very user friendly, especially if you are Windows user. Ubuntu will be very familiar to you. It uses the same functionality, and also maybe you use the same shortcut you are using on Windows. If you look around, you will see many icons look like the icons that you see on Windows. Ubuntu also comes with Firefox, which is very powerful internet browser. I will take this opportunity to search for my name and to see the contribution that I have introduced as a researcher and also as an author. On the left, we can see some icons which are the links to some installed applications. If you click the file icon, it will take you to the folder, or in Linux terminology, we call them directories. You can use those folders to organize your files as in Windows. Ubuntu also comes with many open source applications that you can download and install for free. The open source developer or open source community as general is trying to make computer applications affordable or free without any cost, so anyone, especially students and researchers, can use them to contribute to the community. When you double click the Ubuntu software icon on the left, you may find some applications which are organized into categories. For example, if you are looking for an application for education, you can open the education category. There you may find the applications that you are looking for. Office applications similar to Microsoft Office, like Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint are also present and installed by default when you install Ubuntu. Not only that, but also image editing applications like Photoshop are also found for free. Generally, we can do many things on Ubuntu desktop. We can create a new folder or a file or delete a folder or a file. We can also change the background of the desktop by choosing a different picture. In the beginning of this video, I said that Linux consists of three components: the kernel, shell, and the programs. The kernel is a part of operating systems that manage the hardware, while the shell is the user interface that we can use to communicate with the kernel. In Unix system, there is no graphical user interface, and the user uses terminal or console to communicate with the kernel. Now, most Linux flavor have a graphical user interface, but the terminal is still the most important program in Linux because it allows us to use the Linux shell that interprets our commands to the kernel. To open the terminal, right click on the Ubuntu desktop, and from the list of the context menu, choose Open in Terminal. It opens as a black screen with the command line prompt where we can type and run the Linux command and also to execute programs. I will stop here, and in the next video I will walk you through some important Linux commands. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.